Hey folks, this is Nick.
And I'm Brandon, and this is Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast, baby.
Yo, our peoples.
What's going
All
on,
three
brother?
of you. Not much, man.
Our 3 subscribers.
Yeah,
Our 3 subscribers and 2 listeners.
that's right. Buddy,
You listen, I listen.
tell them what they got to do.
Okay, first things first, we got to get it out the way because, you know, this is how the algorithms apparently work, or so we've been told. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. If you could, go ahead and help us out. Share a little bit. Drop us a comment. We will reply. I promise.
Yes.
You probably won't know who it is, but, you know, we will reply. Phantom replies to shit. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and now dun, da, 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 Rumble.
Ready to rumble.
Yeah. And yes, for those that are wondering, we are staying away from Twitter.
Yes, we
Just
are.
saying. What are we doing today?
Oh, we got a few things going on today. We got some birthdays to do here in a second.
Ooh.
We're gonna do some Did You Know and Do You Care?
I probably don't care, and I probably didn't know, nor do I need to, but we'll
I
find out.
probably don't care, but know. And
You're the Trivial Pursuit guy.
Linda has given us another question, so we have question of the day.
Yes.
And then we got funny, freaky, creepy.
Oh. See, this is why I need to start checking out I need to figure out a way to have enough time to like check out the outlines of what's coming up, because funny, freaky, creepy, that's just got Paranormal Activity written all over it. And
Well,
all right, I'm ready.
Now you
I'm
mention
ready.
it, we got a section about paranormal equipment, real or fake.
Oh no! Oh, there better be audio recordings. Okay.
And then towards the end, we're going to talk about exorcisms.
Oh no! Nope. 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 Nope.
And we may have epic text fails. We'll see if we have time.
Okay. Ghosts are one thing. Ghosts are like doable, right? Because they're just ghosts. But you started getting into like poltergeists and demons and all that kinds of stuff. That's where I'm like, I'm gone. Bye. Just
This might be a little weird thing to say, but when you talk about ghosts being doable,
no.
you hear about
No. Hear about what?
You hear about ghosts or demons or whatever doing crap to people, but you never hear about them raping people or something. I wonder if anybody was like,
speaking, that's
the best love I ever
true.
had was with something I couldn't see.
I mean, I've seen some pretty jacked up movies.
Like what was the Scream, or what was the one, the parody one? And the girl from 90210 was in it, and the ghost.
Oh, is that the Grab My Strong Hand one?
I don't remember.
That was a scary movie.
Scary
is what it's
movie.
called.
Yeah.
Grab my strong hand. He uses his little deformed hand to like mix the potatoes and everything. Yeah.
Well, the one what's that girl's name that was in 90210, and the ghost starts like her cheek is stretching like he's.
Oh, I remember that scene. Okay. All right. Well, moving on. Didn't you say something about birthdays?
Oh yeah, birthdays. Famous birthdays today, October 21st. We have in 1833 Alfred Nobel, Swedish chemist who invented dynamite. Thanks, guy. You led us on to all the blowing up bombs. And founded the Nobel Prizes, born in Stockholm, Sweden. Died in 1896.
Okay,
so it wasn't from a stick of dynamite.
The Nobel Peace Prize comes from a dude that invented dynamite. Is that what you basically just said?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Ferris, do we have any other birthday?
Yeah, 1949, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli prime minister, born in Tel Aviv, Israel. I love that dude.
Interesting.
That's just my personal opinion. I love Benjamin Netanyahu.
You
I
know
actually,
this
I
guy?
don't know anything about him.
Is that pronounced right? Netanyahu?
Netanyahu.
That's interesting.
I don't know anything about him, but I might have to Google that now. If you're saying that you enjoy this individual, I might have to check him out.
I believe he's the former prime minister, but
Netanyahu kind of sounds like a redneck saying. Netanyahu.
Also,
are we going to tell the people about what's happening this episode?
we already did. Oh, you're talking about the side bet?
Mm-hmm.
I think I already lost that side bet, but since we haven't made mention of it to the people yet, we'll do it after the birthdays.
All right, next.
Thanks. Also born today, back in 1956, American actress known for a very prestigious role, in my opinion. Looked really good back in the day. Old Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher. That's right. Starred in such movies as obviously Star Wars, When Harry Met Sally. She was also a writer. Postcards from the Edge is something that I guess she was a part of, and she was actually born in Beverly Hills, California, over here on the West Coast. Just saying. My home state. I'm not too proud of it at the moment.
What was it I said the other day? Something about California, and the wife was like, "Oh, he lost points."
I can't remember. I don't know.
So in 1980,
Oh, Lou.
Hi, Lou.
Hi.
Hi.
1980, Kim Kardashian, American TV personality, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, born in Los Angeles, California.
You like the Kardashians, Lou?
Yeah, they're all right. Okay,
Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome. Love yous. Mean it.
I'm sure you think you do.
Okay. 1993, Kane Brown, American country music singer-songwriter, known for songs such as What If and Heaven, was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's cool.
On the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
That's cool. And apparently we have one more that we're gonna make mention of here.
My mother-in-law, her birthday was on the 16th, so shout out to Jane Root. She is
Happy birthday, Jane Root.
amazing.
Happy.
I hope your
Good
birthday's a
listener, good
hoot.
talker.
Happy birthday, Miss Jane.
Happy birthday. Don't forget to award those brownie points to Ferris.
That's right.
Just saying.
Open your birthday card. Say, "Where's the loot?"
Where's the loot? Oh my God.
Ooh. And that's our birthdays.
That's the birthdays for the day. Cool. Okay, so since Mary decided that she wanted to bring it up, Mary, would you like to explain to the folks what we're going to attempt today? And by the way, I'm just throwing this caveat out there. The bet doesn't start until after it's been explained, because I think I already said an S word earlier, if I remember correctly.
Well,
I don't know. It's been a bad day. Hey, you watch your mouth, young man.
Well, if you would like to have me explain it, I can try. We were on a admin call, which we have lots of those throughout the week. And Brandon said that he thought he could go through an entire episode without cursing. And I said, I bet you can't.
I remember it differently. I remember being challenged and me saying something along the lines of, "Watch me."
Did you want to explain it, or did you want me to explain it?
I'm gonna let you tell the people your version, and then I'll tell mine, and then somewhere in the middle we'll find the truth.
Okay, well, Ferris was on that call, and so was Nick, so they can weigh in here.
Didn't
too.
we also bet that Nick couldn't make it through an episode without eating, and here he is snacking already?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That was you did say that, but Ferris
Give me a coffee, Chris, buddy.
Ferris
Yeah.
said not only could you not curse during an
Oof.
episode, but if you were tempted to curse, you must replace said curse word with 4-year-old tea party appropriate words.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for those of you that don't see, Brendan just cursed a
I
great
did
bomb
not.
in the
I don't know what you're
pregame
talking about. What do you mean? They did not hear a word. I'm just saying. You didn't say anything about the chat. Okay. So you asked me to find a loophole
He found a loophole.
this bet, and I just found the flippin' loophole on the spot right here.
You called Ferris out for sending a naughty to
Well,
Nick when he said booster seat, so I called you out. Okay, so I'm done. Ferris, you and
All
Brandon
right.
debate now.
fart booger.
I am. Thank you for fart booger, Ferris. I'll try to incorporate it later. I am down, and I will say that if we're gonna do this, if everyone's okay with it, that starts now.
Go.
All right.
All right.
Fart booger. I told you I'd use it, Ferris. Let's do this. What are we doing
Let's
next?
go with what we got. What we got here?
Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Tell me that don't look good.
Our new logo, people.
That looks cool. I like it. You did so good on that, dude.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Ooh. Okay. Do you know? Do you care?
Did you know?
Well, whatever.
Is it one of those days?
Yeah, so many words come to mind right now that I'm not going to use. You want to read this one, or would you like me to?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Sandra Bullock was almost Neo in the.
What?
Really? No.
No way.
That would be horrible.
I
The
disagree.
film's
I think that would have been
producers
fantastic.
Had such a. Did you just disagree with me?
I did. On purpose, even.
What a jerk. The film's producers had such a hard time finding the right man for the role before they found Keanu Reeves that they almost changed Neo to a female character.
Is that their way of saying that Keanu Reeves is just feminine enough? Is that what they're saying here? Because I don't know, but that dude, I've seen some of the stuff that he does on his off time with like guns and his training and all that stuff. Keanu Reeves is all that is, man. I'm just throwing that out there.
I think he did Matrix awesome.
Oh, dude, I think he was phenomenal in The Matrix as well. But I think Sandra Bullock as Neo would have been an interesting twist. I think a better position for Sandra Bullock would have been Trinity, because I didn't care for the lady that played Trinity.
Yeah, me
myself.
neither.
I don't know what it was about her, but it just Anyway, we do have more. So, did you know? Do you care? Surfer slang, quote, hang 10 means having all 10 toes over the edge of your board when riding a wave. This is a move that can usually only be done on a heavy longboard. That's pretty cool. Now, with hanging over the edge while riding a wave, I've always been under the, I guess you could say, assumption or belief that it was the front edge. Would that be correct, Ferris? Or is it just any edge of the surfboard?
You're the one that lives in California. I'm in Louisiana. How would I know?
I don't know. I'm not the one that pulled up the information here.
That's just a fact that I found.
I've been surfing like, once or twice in my life, and that was when we went on a trip to Hawaii back in like my high school days.
I don't understand why you would hang your 10 toes over the board. It would have you too far to the edge. How would you even be? That doesn't make
I'm assuming this has to do with like a balancing technique from, the drag in the water with your fin versus where you're at. I don't know, but
I
maybe
think
we
it's
get
the
Matthew
front edge of the
McConaughey
board
on here one day, and
hey, you know what? You sound kind of like him a little bit sometimes.
All right.
There it is. You just got to start slurring the message.
I know I can't slur.
Anyways, moving on.
I love them
Oh,
teenage girls.
okay. Well, I just fact checked for you, and it
Oh, thank
says,
you.
Dave's confused.
pardon me for having to clear my throat. Hang 10 means riding a surfboard with all 10 toes curled over the board's front edge.
Called
Oh.
it. Woohoo.
Mm.
Giggity,
Full
giggity,
frontal.
giggity. Yeah.
What
Score one
about
for this guy?
hang
Woo.
hole?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Hang
Let's
hole.
just I think we
Riding
we
your
have a
board at the end of the board with your butthole dragging in the water.
we have another one. You keep saying stuff like that, and more words just come to mind, buddy. Stop it.
The British
Oh,
Queen's handbag is a body language of Where did I put oven here? Is
What?
a body language communication device.
Huh.
Her handbag reads body language.
I think
It
it's
is-
to send signals to her guards, I'm assuming.
It is used by her to relay secret and silent messages to her staff. For example, if she is finished speaking to a guest, she will move it from one arm to another, and her aides will politely end the conversation. Or if she wants to abruptly end the conversation, she will put her bag on the ground.
That's interesting. So we've got the queen just out there throwing baseball signs using her handbag. That's awesome.
Every woman in a shopping center or like a Walmart does that with their purse when they leave the buggy. You better get over there and watch it. That's
When
her
they-
signal.
When they
Hey, I'm
leave the
walking
what?
away, watch my purse.
No.
When they leave the what, Ferris?
The buggy, the shopping cart.
Oh,
You
okay.
call a
Yeah.
shopping cart a buggy?
We call him a shopping cart.
Buggy down here.
Buggy. That's interesting. Now,
Get a
see,
buggy.
that's a fact that I did not know, and I do care because now I know something new about Ferris.
You
Moving
got
on.
your buggy full there?
Okay, okay, we can move on, Ferris. That's fine. Let's do it. Next one. OMG was first used in writing in 1917. Although people might have said it before then, the popular acronym for, quote, oh my God, was first used in writing in a letter to Winston Churchill in 1917. It was used by John Arbuthnot Fisher. I don't know how to pronounce that middle name. We'll just call him John Fisher, a retired admiral of the British Navy, who said in his letter, I hear that a new order of knighthood is on the tapis. OMG, parentheses, oh my God. Over 2,000 years before that, another acronym popular today was discovered to have been carved on a windowsill of a Roman-style home in Pompeii. A person looking out this window would have had a great view of Mount Vesuvius when it erupted in 79 AD. Archaeologists could only conclude that WTF might have had a similar meaning to the one embraced by society today.
And Brandon
gonna-
gets
I'm-
to read that one. What is WTF, Brandon?
What the fact?
That rainbows and unicorns.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks.
So a little funny tidbit about this one. The first half is true. The second half I made up.
Good. Good. That's cute. Nick is Nick,
all works out in the
you're a son of a sugar plum skittle tit, Nick.
Hey, go back a second. Or no. Yeah. That's Arbuthnot. John Arbuthnot Fisher. In other words, he is Fisher, but he really isn't. John Arbuthnot.
Arbuthnot? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce these people's names.
No, I must do. There was a smoke alarm for the deaf. Invented by a team of Japanese scientists and engineers, this life-saving device works by spraying vaporized wasabi into the air, which
What?
notifies deaf people of a fire. It will even wake them up if they're sleeping.
Ferris, is this another one of those you made up?
No, this is actually true.
There's no way this is real.
They're spraying wasabi on these people so they know.
That is amazing. I would not want to. I do not want this. Nope. All of a sudden you wake up, your nose hairs are just on fire. Wake up, WTF. Ah, that is a cool background or
Wow.
logo. That
Yeah.
logo's awesome.
Mm.
Well, that was fun.
That was something.
I like that. What are you snacking on, dude? All I hear is
A Charleston Chew.
oh, you're branching out and cheating on the old coffee crisp, huh?
I've
I'm
loved
gonna tell them.
Charleston Chews are the best if you have them in the freezer.
I've never heard of a Charleston Chew, and I never heard of a coffee crisp before I met you.
You're
Wow, that
killing me.
rhymed.
Charleston Chews are the shit.
Oh, are they the shiznit?
I don't think that's 4-year-old Tea Party appropriate. But
Hey,
I'm not in the Tea Party.
I did not say a curse word.
I
Just
didn't
saying.
say you did. Are you
That
guys
is-
ready for Linda's question of the week?
Mm-hmm.
Fart booger.
Okay.
Yes, let's do this.
Linda's question of the week, everybody.
How do I know that Nick doesn't get to pre-screen these? These do come from
She
his
doesn't let me
wife.
see them.
I hope not. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Tweeter, flick your Peter.
Because
Oh
boy,
my
said,
goodness.
How beautiful.
All right, we're waiting.
What do we got?
So, Linda's question of the week. My question this week is geared towards a personal struggle I'm dealing with. I've put on a lot of weight in the last few years. Kudos to Nick for never complaining. Despite the weight gain, Nick is always telling me how beautiful I am and is
Attaboy.
my number one fan.
I love my
I'll
way.
be 49 in December, and I'm at the heaviest I've ever weighed. I mentally and physically feel like junk. I joined Weight Watchers this week and started my weekly meetings to get some support working through my diet. I am definitely a stress, boredom, comfort eater. Exercise has never been fun for me. My question is,
She also has a thyroid
do
thing.
you consider yourself to be a healthy person? Do you exercise regularly? What works for you? Am I crazy to be starting this health journey right before the holidays?
That's what she always does. It's time to start baking pies. I'm going to go on a diet.
So this isn't a question of the week. This is like 56 questions all wrapped up into one thing. I love it.
I love it because she told me, "Don't worry, I'm going to make it simple this time."
Can we get these questions in the chat so that we can get that off the screen, if that's possible? Or if not, it's no big deal. Because I just don't want to forget the questions when we start answering. I want to be able to see it and
That's right. Somebody can
give
just read one
live
at
feedback.
a time. We don't even have to see it. Just read it to us one at a time.
Well, I remember this one. Nick, we'll start with you, buddy. Do you consider yourself to be a healthy person?
Nope.
No. Why not? He's like, nope, I'm dying. What? Why not?
No. I got to eat better. I've started eating better again. I'm out of shape. My shoulders are annihilated.
Thank you, Varys. Okay.
Definitely not healthy.
I'm
on a cholesterol pill for crying out loud.
Really?
Which is weird.
We gotta get you off that, buddy.
You got to think about.
I mean,
how I've
the right
eaten
way.
in my life. I ate like a freaking. I don't know what to tell you.
Gluttonous. Referring back to last week's episode. I do I consider myself to be a healthy person? Okay, well, first things first. That's a yes and a no from me.
Can I answer that? Because I bet you I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say? Go ahead.
You were very healthy. You worked out. You took care of yourself. But then the pandemic came, and you shut your ass down and made you stay home, and you got all out of sorts.
Kind of. Okay, so I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of background that I don't think anybody here really knows. I don't know if I've shared it with you guys before or not, but when it comes to training, fitness, like going and working out and nutrition and eating right and all that kinds of stuff, and being quote unquote physically healthy, I would consider myself a healthy individual, even though I am teetering more on the heavier side of things right now because of what Nick just mentioned. And there is a story to that. I'll try to do a Reader's Digest version in a second.
Reader's Digest.
But you remember Reader's Digest from back in the day? I think I just dated myself. I'm 35, people. But I am a pack a day smoker.
That's
cigarettes.
bad.
So that is definitely not a healthy thing. But from the terms of fitness and nutrition, I would generally consider myself to be somewhat healthy. Before anything, really, if we go all the way back to after I finished high school, when I was going to college, before I dropped out, I was actually going to college for fitness and nutrition because I wanted to be a personal trainer for the people out there in Hollyweird. And even though I dropped out of college, I never stopped studying about fitness and nutrition. So I know a lot of stuff about it. Prior to the pandemic, as Nick so eloquently alluded to, I was like 225 pounds with a flat belly and abs. And then the pandemic hit. It was right after I sold all of my home workout equipment because I was able to work out at work. I went from 225 pounds of pretty much just solid, 6 foot tall muscle guy. I got down to like 180 pounds. So, there's like 40 or 50 pounds right there that I lost, and everyone else was calling it, oh, I gained the COVID 20. No, I lost the COVID 50. So I'm slowly building back up to that right now. But yeah, I would generally consider myself a healthy individual in that regard. I think I answered the question, do I exercise regularly? I exercise daily, at least 5 days. I exercise Monday through Friday. I work out with my class. And then as far as what works for me, I'm gonna let Nick answer the other questions first. Do you exercise regularly, buddy?
No.
That was so quick and easy. Just no. You're so definitive and like direct with it, dude. It's like
nope.
In your face. No. Why not?
I used to be just, dude, I want to so bad, but I'm just always going. And when I do have downtime or something, I don't feel like it.
Well, not to mention, I mean, you got a pretty physical job that you do for your day job.
And now with my shoulders,
are
dude,
all
I
jacked
can only
up.
imagine what it would be like trying to like bench press or anything with my shoulders the way they are.
We can fix that.
Could I just step back? The stuff you said we probably don't know. You told me all that stuff, just so you know. So we're that close of buddies.
I don't know what you're referring to, but I'll trust you.
What you were just saying when you were talking about you're healthy, and you said, I don't know if any of you know this, if I told you any of this.
Oh, about what I went to college for back in the day and all that?
You told me all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, Nick, what works for you? Apparently doing nothing and eating whatever you want.
You know what's interesting? I lost weight. I was doing a good job losing weight one time, eating just baked potatoes every day. I don't know why. I love baked potatoes. Like I'd be careful for lunch stuff, but I was just eating baked potatoes.
Nice. So you just went on like a straight carb diet, just nothing but carbs.
Potato, butter,
all day,
cheese.
every day.
That's all I had.
Oof. Carbs and fats. Love it.
But yet I lost weight though.
That's cool. So your body was essentially converting it to be used as energy for everything else that you were doing, and I'm assuming you were pretty active at the time.
Yeah,
somewhat. Whether it was work or there you go. Okay. What works? Oh boy, I do a lot of things, Lynn. Just saying. I know I'm always drinking Diet Pepsi on the show, but I go through anywhere from three quarters to a gallon of water a day. Every day. Nick drinks a ton of water.
I do too.
You drink way more water than I do, I think. But yeah, I drink anywhere from 3/4 of a gallon to a gallon of water a day. I eat anywhere from, depending on what I'm trying to do, anywhere from 5 to 8 times a day. If I'm trying to bulk up and gain weight and muscle mass like I'm doing right now, I eat 8 times a day.
But smaller portions, right? Not the same size all the way. 8. You just burn them out.
It depends on how I'm trying to do it. If I'm doing a quote unquote, as far as food is concerned, dirty bulk, then
You
it'll
dirty
be just
bastard.
super. Thank you. It'll be super calorically dense, just tons and tons of calories. Like it's when I'm trying to bulk up, it's not uncommon for me to have a 6,000 to 8,000 calorie day. That said, I do not use any performance enhancers, right? Like I don't do any of the steroid stuff. Obviously, look at me, I'm real thin right now, I'm tiny. I mean, it is what it is. 6 foot and 200 pounds at the moment. It's embarrassing, but I do have supplements that I take. So I have protein powders, I have carbohydrate powders for my intra workout. That's the drink that I drink when I'm actually working out. I have a pre-workout. I have all kinds of stuff. The food in and of itself is, I don't personally believe in like cutting specific portions and measuring out and using kitchen scales and all that stuff. I just try to do, essentially for me, I try to focus on the macronutrient side of things. So proteins, carbs, fats, and I try to eat them accordingly. I do incorporate something called intermittent fasting. I would highly recommend that you go on YouTube and check out intermittent fasting on that if you're interested in it. Or Lynn, if you want, you can reach out to me and I'll give you all the information you need to know. As far as listeners are concerned, I am not going to do that for you because I am not a health professional or a licensed fitness coach or any of that stuff, but I will help out my friends. I do intermittent fasting. I do carb cycling. So you can Google or YouTube search carb cycling as well. There's certain foods that I make sure to incorporate in my nutrition that boosts, we'll just say certain chemicals within the body. So for example, did you know that there's certain foods you can eat that'll naturally raise your testosterone levels?
I don't need to do that.
Stuff like that. So I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of the sciencey stuff. What's that, Mary?
You can send me that list, by the way.
If you wanna talk to me about it, then we can definitely talk about it offline. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. You guys, you're familiar with Jam. He was a guest on our show. Okay. Him and I have had conversations about this in the past, and he's talked to me about some stuff, and he's actually been pretty successful. Okay. And then am I crazy? She wants to know, is she crazy for starting this health journey right before the holidays? You're her husband, buddy. Go.
You're nuts.
I love it. Oh man.
I say it to her every year. You always start when it's time to bake pies.
Does she really? That's awesome.
Are you guys okay with me taking a turn?
Yeah. I'm gonna say one thing super quick. The way I do it, Lynn, I make sure that when I'm trying to quote bulk up, it's during the holiday season. Because like I said, I like to be a little dirty with my nutrition. I like to eat the things that I like to eat, and I want to eat them when I want to eat them, not just when I have to eat them. So if I'm supposed to eat every 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on the regimen that I've built for myself, but I find myself wanting a snack like a cookie because it's Christmas time, I'll go eat that cookie and not even think twice about it. So when you're trying to bulk up, you got to get a little bit chubby to get big. When you're trying to slim down and lose weight, it's a little bit different. Daily calories do come into play. You can go online, type in TDEE calculator on Google. That stands for total daily energy expenditure. It'll tell you basically a rough estimate of how many calories you should be taking in per day right now, just to stay exactly where you're at. And a general good rule of thumb is if you want to lose weight, you subtract 500 calories, and that should get you anywhere from a half a pound to possibly upwards of a pound per week of essentially free weight loss without having to up any exercise or anything. So super quick example for that. I'm sorry. I know I'm going on and on and on about this, but this is actually one of the subjects that I teach my class. So bear with me 10 more seconds and then Mary, I'll turn it over to you. I promise. So for example, myself, my TDEE calculator tells me I'm supposed to have 3,072 calories per day. I just round it down to 3,000. And if I'm trying to lose weight, that means I'm going to estimate around 2,500 calories per day. Now, I told you guys earlier, I don't count calories myself because I've been doing this for, we're going on 20 years. But if you want to get into something like that, counting calories and measuring out your stuff, then that would be a good way to start. I'm done.
You don't.
You really didn't have to try to rush for me.
Ferris does nothing at the moment, and
Ferris, what are you talking about? He's doing all kinds of stuff. He's over in
only
the
6
chat. I'm just going to
pounds
keep my mouth
over
shut.
his desired weight, so he's pretty much perfect right now.
Look at that. See, and he does nothing at the moment. Look at him. I love how you worded that, buddy. I do nothing at the moment, only 6 pounds over my desired weight. I'm perfect, actually.
New rule: what happens in chat stays in chat.
Nope, we're reading it.
Yep.
Mary read what I typed earlier in regard to this whole bet thing that's going on today. I think I'm doing pretty well, by the way. So yeah, no, we're doing that. And you know what, Ferris? You are perfect.
Aww.
Mary, what did you want to say to Lynn's question?
Okay. What I would like to say to Lynn is, first of all,
I hear is crunching.
Oh, sorry.
If you are doing this for you, for your mental and physical health and well-being, it's never the wrong time to start whatever you're trying to do for your health. Myself, and Ferris has pictures that he can show you. I have screenshots of before and after steroids. I am about 25 pounds above what I would like to be right now. Thank you, steroids. And also thank you to my thyroid for not working properly. So, yeah, the picture to the left is before steroids, after kids. The picture to the right is after steroids. And I don't like my puffy, steroidy face right now. And I understand. You're right. It does. It makes you feel like junk. You don't like not fitting in your clothes. You don't like not being at the weight that you want to be at. I get it. I do lift weights. I can't do cardio. And my food caloric intake is usually under 500 calories a day.
Good Lord, really?
Yeah. I mean, I do have
That's like nothing. What
Yeah,
do you
no.
what do you eat? Like 5 celery sticks? I'm just kidding. But good Lord.
Actually, I usually eat like one little packet of salmon or tuna. And if I want some carbs, then I'll have a couple of crackers to go with it. But yeah, I eat like a fourth of what my 13-year-old son eats.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna chat off of the podcast,
Yeah.
Mary, you and I, and we're gonna
Yeah.
come up with a plan. There's things that you can do when you have we'll just call them thyroid issues. Yeah, we're gonna chat offline.
My wife
about
has
it.
thyroid issues. She has, I forgot what it's called. It's like a Japanese word or something.
Mm.
Hashimoto's disease.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
that's
do
it.
too.
Yep, that's what my wife has.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna chat offline, Mary, and see what we can come up with. I am down.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, I am more than happy to help out in any way, shape, or form that I possibly can for anybody that's involved in this production. How's that sound? Minus the listeners, y'all don't count.
Don't say that.
We've only got 3 listeners anyways. I mean, come on. No. It was 2. 3
Actually,
subscribers,
I
2
think
listeners,
we
remember?
have 50 subscribers now. Thank you.
Well, that's cool. I hope
Oh,
all 50 listen.
50.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I remember seeing that number the other day. Dude, you and your snacks, bud. Do you consider yourself to be a healthy individual? No. I can't see what that says.
Pork rinds.
Oh, dude, no, put that garbage away. That's garbage.
Deep fried pork skins.
It's garbage. Lou, how do you say garbage?
It's garbage.
Thank you. Tell Nick how much garbage he's eating right now, please.
That's just all garbage, Nick. It's all garbage.
See,
You like it.
even Lou agrees.
I like
Just saying.
crackling. Crackling's delicious.
Hey, Brandon, I think we just became better friends.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ferris put something else up on the screen here. Funny,
Yeah, I don't
freaky,
think so.
creepy memes. Love you, Lou. All right, let's move on, y'all. Okay. By the way, I totally forgot what I said earlier applies to everybody that actually, you know, puts effort into this podcast. So, Lou, you want to work on that friendship, you better start stepping up the game.
That's all right, Lou. He said the same thing to me.
Well, you know, it is what it is. Funny,
It's fine.
freaky,
We have a
creepy.
love-hate relationship. I'm used to it.
Yeah. You hate that I don't love you, and I love to hate you. It's cool. I'm just messing with you, Lou.
Whatever, you're gonna be swimming with the fishes.
Just don't tell your brothers. I forgot all their names.
They got a hamster, dude. Don't fuck
Creepy,
around.
dopey, Doc. No, that's not.
Well,
right.
as long as it's a hamster and not a
Or no, it was a
gerbil, Nick.
Sorry, I got it wrong. It was a gerbil.
Jeez.
Funny,
Ferris,
freaky,
what is this?
creepy.
Is this like a game, or what are the rules on this thing, Ferris?
Just take turns reading them. However
All
y'all
right.
want to do it.
Ooh,
Let's
there
go.
better not be any curse words in these. Nick,
Oh,
do you want to go first, or do you want me to, buddy?
that's okay. I didn't need a shower anyway.
What is that? Dude, it looks like an alien looking through a bathroom window.
Yep.
Okay, that's a little bit creepy.
That's Dante.
Is that freaky or creepy?
I'm gonna go with creepy, but I would definitely be freaked out if I saw that.
I think it's a little
I'd-
both.
I'd be
Wow.
intrigued though. Like I'd run outside and be like, "Hey, little green dude, what are you doing?" Okay. I don't know how to describe this picture. It's a
It's Brandon a little bit ago when his stuff wasn't working.
yeah, it's me earlier when I couldn't get anything hooked up the right way. It looks like a crazy statue carving of a clown or something, smiling ear to ear. I don't know how to describe this. But caption says, "Felt like something touched your leg last night. How strange. My hand touched something too." Oh, what are the categories again? Creepy, freaky, and what?
Funny, freaky, and creepy.
That's just creepy. That's got like pedo written all over it. That's just not right. Oh, that's oh.
Oh, I remember
one's
that
all you,
day. I
bud.
pissed my wife so bad off. She locked me out the house.
This one's all you, dude.
It's so cold outside that the ghost that haunted the house froze to death.
It really does look like a frozen person standing
That's
by that
crazy.
window. I'm gonna agree with you, dude. That's crazy. That's not any of the categories. That's just kind of cool. If you're on the inside of that window, though, I bet you that'd be freaky. All right, so there's on the top, there's a photo of a dude holding some kind of, I'm assuming it's paranormal equipment, and then on the
Who
bottom,
Who is that, Nick? Who
That's
is
the-
that, Nick?
That's the guy from Ghost Hunters.
Okay, so it's the dude from Ghost Hunters on top, and then underneath it's like some demon ghost looking creepy translucent thing. The dude on top says, "There's a ghost in here and it's trying to tell me something." And the ghost is saying, "Delete my internet browser history." Now that's funny. That's funny. I like that.
It should have said, "I'm here about your damn student loans."
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
Here we got some cop talking to. Is that cop? I can't tell half of them. Talking into his radio.
Sure, why not? Why not? It looks like it could be.
Travels thousands of miles to find a ghost. Runs when they think there's a ghost.
I think that's supposed to be one of those ghost hunters, then, buddy.
That's I can't think of his last name. That's Josh off of the Travel Channel. He's got a show that he.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh, really?
can't
We
remember
don't
the name
have
of it.
we don't have normal TV. We just got
Yeah.
Hulu and Netflix over here because we live in California. All right, so there's a this next one. There's a ghost in the bed. There's a ghost coming through the door, and the ghost in the bed looks like they're under a blanket, but it's actually just another ghost laying down. And the ghost in bed caption, she is saying, "You came home early today." And hubby goes by the door, looks a little bit
Disgruntled.
disgruntled is a perfect word. Thank you, buddy. I almost broke the deal there.
Help him.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll go with peeved. How's
And
that?
it's animated.
I see that face. It's like, really?
Yeah, I like it. That's a good picture. I think that's funny. I classify it funny.
Here's a ghost lady walking down the stairs. Has the power to kill countless people. Maybe I should open and close a fridge.
That's funny. That's good. All right, this is a graph on the top. It says normal distribution, and on the bottom part of this graph chart thing, there's a picture of a ghost, and it says paranormal distribution. I don't think that's funny, freaky, or creepy.
Well,
What
they're
does
both
the thing
graphs.
on the top look like to you, Brandon?
The
Would you like some
graph
tea?
of a chart or something. Are you guys asking me to get a dirty mind? Because I cleaned up my mind for this episode already.
It looks like a guy's got a chubby in his pants. Or under his blanket.
Y'all are really
Pitching it
pushing
down.
it.
It
You're
kinda
trying
like
to get me to say some stuff, and I'm
Tent
not
po-
going to do it.
Tent
It
pitching.
kind of looks like the top of a butt crack sitting down on the flat surface. Like an up
boobs.
close. Yeah, we'll go that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well. All right, this is a cartoon. The top picture has two ghosts coming down the stairs, and the bottom picture is one ghost, and the other ghost is flat on the floor. One ghost is behind the other ghost, and he says, "Boo!" And then you hear, "What?" And the other goes flat, and they said, "Oh, come on, Pat, don't act like you weren't scared sheetless."
That's fantastic. He jumped right out of his sheet. That's, you know what that is? That's funny and cute. I'm allowed to say
Aw.
cute, right?
That's
Is that-
Casper.
Does that like two? Never
Lots
mind.
more tea.
I got
Kick
two
back.
kids that are young. I can say cute. All right, here's speaking of Keanu Reeves,
There he is.
Neo. There's a picture of him from back in the day. He was definitely younger. Is this the Bill and Ted movie or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never
Pretty sure.
actually seen it all the way. Caption says, "Why are there no ghost dinosaurs?"
Good question.
I don't like it. I just don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't think it's funny. And I mean, other than him himself looking a little bit creepy in the picture, I got no problem with the photo. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, we got a raccoon falling into a sewer drain. The heck?
Awesome.
When it catches me, but I'm too fat to fit through the sewer. Oh, when it catches me. 'cause of it.
Like the movie
It.
It. Pennywise.
Hey, Georgie.
That's fantastic. Oh my God.
He likes that one.
That's funny.
So I threw in an extra picture. It's
Oh,
I want to get real serious. We had some fun with these memes, but next one's serious. Okay,
Okay.
it's an actual ghost caught on tape. You ready for this?
no.
Yeah.
Is it a
More
picture of
proof than
you?
anything out there for Bigfoot. I promise you. Real. Everything's real about it.
It's real.
You ready?
Okay.
Ghost caught on tape.
It says ghost caught on tape. And it's like one of those little ghost sticker things that has literally been taped to a wall or a door or a desk or something. We're not sure what it is, but that's funny. I like that. Did you do that yourself, Ferris? Did you come up with that
No,
one?
I
Is
did
that
not do
yours?
that myself.
Oh, that would have been so much better if you would have just said yes.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
I can only lie once on a podcast. Okay, I already did that earlier with the
Okay.
WTF. So
Do I get to curse at least once? I mean, Nick has said a whole bunch of
no,
stuff.
No, you can't, you dumb son of
Okay.
What are you fiending like you do for cigarettes?
Ah, sugar.
Da, 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 da.
Oh man.
all right, how'd you like that? Are you
No
ready
shit.
for a game?
Are you ready
Ooh.
for a game? Wait a minute.
Ooh. It depends on the game. Is this going to be one of those games that like sets me off and makes me upset, makes it more difficult to win this
Are
bet?
you ready
I don't
for
think
a
so.
game?
It's gonna test your technical knowledge
Oh,
mixed
techie
with
stuff.
mixed with your paranormal acceptance. How's that?
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
I think there's
Okay.
something in here.
Now I already owe. I'm gonna say I owe both of y'all some coffee crisp. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm gonna make an order here in the next couple of days. So boom, done. Whatever. We're gonna start fresh with this one. Okay. We're gonna come up with some kind of really good consequence. I don't know what it is yet, but the loser is gonna do something really awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome meaning funny for us,
Okay.
but not for the loser. So don't lose. All right. The object here is the object fake or real? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Simple. You get it right, you get a point. You don't get it right, you don't get a point. Okay. We like simple
So
around here.
you're gonna show a picture of something on the screen and we got to guess if it's real or fake, or you're gonna describe something and we have
I'm
to
going
guess
to
if it's real or fake.
describe something,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell you what the item is. It even has a price tag,
Oh my god.
and then I'm going to describe what it is.
How do you come up with this stuff, man?
You know what? I
So
just
he's Fairly Odd Ferris.
yeah, pretty much.
This is why he's here.
That's right.
Do I
Pretty
need to get my
much.
book
Okay.
out so I can keep score?
Hey, we never even got an official count for the game last week. There were so many mixed signals and emotions and whatnot that was
Well,
on
if
that. First it was y'all tied, then it was Nick won, then later on it was, oh wait, Brandon actually won. Who won the game last week? That's what I wanted.
Biden.
See, here I go. I'm getting all on fire now. Watch out.
You didn't
Curse
hear me,
words are
did
about
you?
to start flying. No, what'd you say?
You said, who won it, damn it? I said Biden.
I did not
I
say the
demand
D
a
word.
recount.
I did not say the D word.
Okay, we're
Paranormal
recording.
investigative tools. Are these real or are they fake?
Okay.
Honey, it doesn't go there.
By the way, that movie, I think that picture is from the Paranormal Activity movies.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
those
like it.
movies,
I
they were
think so,
cool.
yeah.
Those were cool movies. I like them.
Alrighty. Phasm full spectrum light. It cost $79.95. Okay. It is the first and only spotlight to offer so many lighting options in one compact device using night vision and ultraviolet options. Real or fake?
A night vision flashlight?
No, it's a spectrum light.
Spectrum light, man. For Spectrum. Spectrum, man. Spectrum.
I don't know. I don't even know what a spectrum light is. Oh man.
Well,
You know the kind of the proctologist uses? I'm
the
kidding.
rectum light. I was gonna say,
Well,
you're
Nick-
in the same key as I was.
Nick, you know more about this stuff than I do, so I'm going to give you an advantage, and I'm going to go ahead and go first, and I'm going to say that is fake.
You're going
Lose this
fake.
game. I'm going to lose this game.
It's real.
I hope you're wrong.
Oh, it's so real.
No! Okay. Keep it together.
That's 1 point, Nick, by the way.
Mary, nobody asked.
Hey, she's a good scorekeeper. Stop picking on her.
Hey, Mary, who won last week?
Who's losing now? All right, next one.
You know what? Oh,
Look at-
I'm not gonna make the bet today.
I'm
Tell
holding,
Owen I said I'm sorry.
I'm holding. Oh, that's not working.
I
I'm
will.
So
back.
this next item is the S-Box Ghost Box Recorder. Okay, $79.95. It is a compact and easy to use tool for communication with paranormal entities using radio frequencies sweeping to generate white noise from existing FM and AM bands, which theorists, that's a word, suggest may provide the energy they need to be heard. When this occurs, you may hear voices or sounds coming through the static in their attempt to communicate.
Do
Go
I
with
still have to go first?
No, Nick can go first this time.
He just wants to copy my answer.
I might. I'm going real.
Nicholas?
There is a ghost box,
Great,
but
it's
I
gonna
don't
be-
think that's the one. That's fake.
Oh, if he's right, I swear.
It's real.
It is?
Yes.
I couldn't remember. I knew there was a ghost box, but I couldn't remember the.
My brain went to the a while back. We were talking about an app on your phone that you can use that essentially does that.
It is
It was
an
when
Xbox.
when your
Oh.
daughter was on here, bud.
Son of a bitch. Now that I remember, it's a spirit box. Ah.
Spirit box, is that what the S stands for?
Yeah, it's a spirit
Yeah.
box.
So a quantum stream reducer,
What?
$1,109.95. Quantum stream reducer is engineered to reduce the levels of vibronic waves emitted from paranormal entities at a quantum level.
I wonder if it's to use in
Can-
that show Quantum Leap.
Can you say that one more time, Ferris? What it does?
The quantum stream reducer is engineered to reduce the levels of vibronic waves emitted from paranormal entities at a quantum level
Oh my goodness.
for $1,109.95 plus tax and shipping.
Hmm. I know nothing about this stuff, man. Ah.
And then he said,
That's fake as turkey bacon.
Yeah, it's fake.
What do you think, Nick?
It's fake.
Good job, fellas.
Ooh.
Mm,
Oh, we're
You
still
know,
tied.
you know how hard it was to write that, by the way? Just,
Did you come up with that, Ferris?
I did. I had to.
No way. That's awesome.
By the way, you did a really great job at acting like you had a hard time reading that to make it real.
I'm having a really hard time reading this thing that I personally wrote.
Okay, next one. The Rook EMP meter with sound, $69.95. It detects small changes in electromagnetic energy and alerts with sounds and lights. The detector is specifically designed for ghost hunting with an emphasis on detecting energy changes and proximity so you can be alerted to a presence and track down the source easily.
Sure, why not? Real.
Fake.
Please be real.
It's real.
Yes.
What? It's an EMF.
Ah!
EMP.
Woohoo!
It is labeled as EMP. That's what me
weird.
and you were talking about, you know?
Yeah, but everything I've ever heard was always EMF. Okay.
I cannot be beaten. I'm just kidding.
All right, next one. The magnetic polarizer for $49.95. Acts similar to a sound or pitchfork and is used to cut through thicker magnetic fields used or caused by paranormal anomalies that has passed near one space in close proximity. It's basically like a deterrent. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I'm trying to think all sciencey with this.
Polarizer makes me think of Paralyzer, and I started singing a ghost song in this form of the Paralyzer song.
Real quick before I give my answer, Mary, what's the score right now? She's not
Sorry,
gonna
I was
tell me.
muted. The dog was barking. Right now the score is Brandon 3, Nick 2.
Oh,
That's not bad.
okay.
This guy.
Magnetic polarized. You know what? I'm going with it. I'm gonna say real. Why not?
I got faith in you, Nick. Come
gonna
on,
say
now. I got
real.
faith in you.
That's fake.
Y'all both say fake. No, you say real, Brendan.
I said real.
That's a fake.
It's fake.
It's
No!
fake.
Ah!
Back to it again.
Oh man.
Okay, there's a few
See,
more. All right.
like I said, I don't have the sciencey enough brain for that stuff.
The Fancy Mancy Frequency Descrambler for $79.95. For some noises, the volume can be maxed out and you still can't determine what is being heard. This device filters out the lowest decibels, allowing the subject sound to be more clear over everything else in the room.
I give up.
He gives up.
I don't know. Frequency descrambler. And then whatever you just said, Ferris.
It filters out the lowest decibels, allowing the subject sound, the focused sound, to be more clear than everything else in the room.
I'm gonna say sure. Why not? I mean, if Zoom of all things can, like, you know, silence background noises and fans from the computer and whatnot and all that kinds of stuff, sure, it's real. Why not? That's where my logic's going, and it's probably incorrect, but whatever.
It's real.
What do you think, Nick?
It's real.
It's fake.
It's fake? I
Yeah.
almost said fake, but then I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, we're
There
still
is
tied.
something it's like a dB dampener or something like that. I can't remember what it actually is, but it does that.
I must have confused it with something else.
Oh, so there is something that does that. It's just not
Yeah, I mean,
named
your
that.
mics, a lot of microphones can, drown out the sound behind you. It kind of does that,
I
but
kept thinking fake, and I was like, wait a minute. And then damn it.
see, I'm not doing real fake this time. I told you that. I was gonna mix it up.
It's
Hey,
typical. Go with your first thought. Go. All right, next.
All right. The Flux 2 response device for $49.95.
The flux capacitor.
the Flux 2 response device.
Who gives a flux?
I'm using that.
Actually,
now.
I wrote that wrong. It's actually $199.95. I put the wrong price on there. Oh well. The Flux, so it's a lot more expensive, okay? Like 3 times as much. But it provides clear responses you can see and hear during an investigation. Just set it down, ask simple questions, and await a response.
Huh.
Read that description again real quick.
It provides clear responses you can see and hear during an investigation. Just set it down, ask simple questions, and await a response.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. You remember the segment we did earlier? Do you know? Do you care? I don't know. I don't care. I don't mess with this stuff. Whatever. Real.
You
Think,
damn
Nick.
bastard. I was gonna say real too, you jerk.
Well, it doesn't say whether or not.
Y'all are still tied, right, Mary?
It doesn't say that it's a response you can see, but it doesn't say that it like writes out a text on a screen for you to read. It could just be a flashing light for all I know. And then, they got those phone apps, you talk into it, you ask a question and you hear whatever the thing says. So why not? That's why I'm saying real.
What do you say, Nick?
I said real.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's real.
It's actually text on a screen. And you can
does it shoot text on a screen?
Yeah, there's ones where it's just text pops up. There's like words it can pick from.
That's just weird.
It's weird.
I never want to mess with this stuff in real life.
That is the thing you put on the front of a boat. It's got the red and the green light.
That picture Ferris just threw up looked almost like a metronome. All right.
All right. So the Spirit Box SB7 uses radio. I gotta scroll up. There you go. Ugh. Well, that sucks.
What are you doing there, Farless?
I'm on the wrong screen. Okay. The SB7 uses radio frequency sweeps to generate white noise, which theories suggest gives small entities the energy they need to be heard. When this occurs, you will sometimes hear voices or sounds coming through the static in an attempt to communicate.
Get out.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say due to one thing and one thing only. I saw a little picture pop up on the screen, and I'm gonna go ahead and say real.
That's a gimme.
It's real.
That's a gimme. It's
I
real.
said it earlier. I was talking about the Spirit Box in the beginning.
There it is.
That's the one I think you were talking about.
Is that the
Yeah,
one you
that's
were
the
mentioning,
Spirit
bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the picture pop up real quick before it
Yeah,
went
the
away
roller
on
in my
Ferris's
mouth has a
share
mind of its
screen, and I'm
own.
like, okay, hey, I got it.
I'll be
here you
a
go.
son of a jack-o'-lantern.
Whoa, that's
The
pricey.
Boo Buddy
Boo Buddy.
Interactive Bear for $299.95 plus shipping and tax.
My mom had one of those.
Has the attractive good look.
Take the batteries out of that thing, would you? There ain't no batteries in it, Mom.
Has the attractive good looks and so much more. Boo Buddy is not just an EMF bear, but an interactive investigator, asking questions and reacting to any changes in the environment just like a human investigator would.
That's just creepy.
It's a Boo
Like Teddy
Buddy.
Ruxpin on steroids.
Teddy
That's
Ruxpin.
dude, that's kind of where my brain went.
I know, me too.
Fake.
Teddy Ruxpin, paranormal
Fake.
investigator.
Be fake.
Set tape in his chest.
I recorded something. Get out. I'm going real.
Oh
Oh, it's real.
no! No!
Nick
That
is
thing's
officially
supposed to talk to
in the
ghosts?
lead by 1 point.
What kind of toys are you giving your children?
How does that make you feel, Brandon?
Man,
I'm not
you
buying
know
my kid
what?
a $300 bear. Sorry.
Oh no, that is not okay. Oh my god.
Watch you loosen.
Thanks, Lou. I appreciate it. Only by one. Only by one. And I should have lost every single question with as much as Nick knows about this stuff. Okay. I'm just saying. Was that the end? There's no
That
more.
was it.
I
that
need
was
there to
it.
be 2 more, Ferris.
Nope.
No!
What was the score?
You won, you
I-
turkey.
The score was Nick 6,
Oh my
Brandon
God.
5.
Oh,
I'm so gonna lose the side bet right
Is-
now.
is that for sure right now?
no.
That-
Oh,
Is that,
Abso-
do we need a
Unless
recount?
I forgot to give both of you a point when you both got something right. How many were there, Ferris?
you dirty dog.
Oh,
Were
hold on.
there 6? Let me look.
I
I
can tell
feel
you.
pretty, oh so
1,
pretty.
2,
Nick won. He won. He won 4-3,
5,
I think.
6.
I won 18-9.
Wait.
Dang it.
It was 9, so it was an odd number. So nobody could win, could tie.
Right.
Well, you could, I guess, but
That sucks.
Oh, if they both got it wrong, neither one of them got a point. That's why
Exactly.
it was, yeah, that's why it was 6-5. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. 6-5. Yeah. Beat me by 1, you son of a
What was that?
biscuit eating bulldog.
What did you say?
I said you beat me by 1, you son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Don't pretend you didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So pretentious.
I'm gonna go crawl into a corner and cry. I don't like to lose things.
right, we're gonna get a little bit real now, okay?
Oh,
Yeah, like real.
like real life, real
Have
life.
some fun.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now,
What happened to the loser has to do something?
oh, that's coming. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
We're gonna figure it out.
Oh, great.
I hope it has
I
to do
swear,
with
if y'all
Nick, you're
tell
the
me I gotta
winner.
go investigate some paranormal stuff, that's not gonna happen.
Nick,
you have
you're
to
the winner.
investigate a haunted turlet.
Nope.
There you go. Nick has spoken.
Nope.
He's the winner. He gets
Nope.
he gets to set the term.
Not gonna happen.
Ooh. Oh,
I
I
don't
know.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry though. Me and Mary will rein him back. Make sure it's not too crazy. It's like truth or dare.
Where's the flashlight?
Oh man.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
not looking forward to this. What? No, Oh no, you throwing exorcisms up on the screen. Man, you guys
This is gonna be. I wanted to have an interactive discussion with you guys. Okay. I mean, I wanted y'all to kind of. It's not what you think. So calm down. Put your teacup down. Okay. All right.
I'm out of soda. I need a soda.
For those that don't know exactly what one is, okay, I looked it up just to make sure we had it right. But it's the expulsion or attempted expulsion of a supposed evil spirit from a person or a place. The rite of exorcism. Okay, so now that's out of the way.
Like when you got a crap.
Pretty much, yeah.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna run to the fridge that's 10 feet away.
Guys and Mary, are they real?
Demon.
Are they real / effective? Okay, do you believe that? And would you allow one to be done on yourself or a loved one?
Okay.
So, are they real and effective? And would you allow it to happen on yourself or a loved one? Two-part question there.
I don't like this question.
Is there one involving a probe and a sheep?
Is that your final answer? You're not in your right mind. I'm telling you.
I'm in my left mind.
He's lost it. Okay, buddy. What do you think? Exorcisms, are they real or fake?
Oh, they're real. You don't hear about them in the States as much because it's more like the third world countries where they're more vulnerable.
Is that why?
People are more vulnerable. They're poor. They're hungry. There's lots of possession.
Everything that I've ever seen that involves exorcism usually revolves around Catholicism or Catholics, if you will. So in that regard, I'm not Catholic. But I'm going to go ahead and say that it's a possibility. And yeah, I think that there's a reason I don't mess with this stuff. Okay. Yeah, sure. They're real. Oh man.
I have a theory around this, and I may be way off base because I don't know the history, but just I haven't really seen exorcism movies. I've seen scenes of it, but I'm not a horror movie type person. But I look at it. So my youngest son is autistic. Okay. And when you look back at the history of autism, when it was quote unquote discovered as being autism and not just some defect in the human being because they acted and just carried themselves in a weird way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you take that and you look at exorcisms the way they used to be done in, early days. I don't know how you say it. But anyway, people were real quick to assume that this person who had a disability was possessed. Yeah. So you had more of these things happening. And now that we understand more about psychosis and psychologically, the parameters of all that, I think it's less out there being done, less exorcisms because wait a minute, this person is not possessed. They have a mental disability. They have a mental challenge, So the more we understand about it, the less we rely on that. I'm not saying it's not true or effective or ineffective or whatever. I don't really have an opinion. I'm not of the doctrine that practices that, so I don't really know much about it. I just think that the frequency has changed because of that, because we understand more about humanity and the way the brain works. And
So
the way that
you're saying it's less and less because the science behind everything is getting better and better, and we understand more than we basically ever did before.
Right. Can a demon possess a human body? Sure. I mean, there's levels that we experience when we have an attitude,
Well,
Satan versus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that was a very well put together, very thoughtful answer, and it was very intelligent. And I cannot say that I disagree with what Ferris said.
I like Ferris's
However-
explanation personally.
however,
Yes,
I do
too.
like it.
However,
I wish I believed in it.
am of the belief that at least years and years and years and years ago, there were demons that could be exorcised.
Well, there was.
So you don't think there are now? Is that what you're saying, Mary?
There are.
I think if it was possible at some point years and years and years and years and years ago, then it's still possible to some extent today.
I think it's hard to bring this up without bringing up religion.
Yeah. Well, here's the
It
thing.
is. It is.
Off of what Ferris said, there's a flip side to that, because I do believe that there's possessions. Demons are out there.
Mm-hmm.
But because
that's why I don't usually talk about this kind of stuff, is because of that. I believe the same.
Well, because of all the science and stuff and finding out about mental disorders and whatnot, people are more comfortable to believe this person's got a mental issue than he's possessed. So now when there are possessions, people are going, oh, he needs to be, he's got a mental disability. Get what I'm
There you
saying?
go, Ferris. Counter rebuttal right there. I like that too.
Well, like I said, I'm not saying it's true either way. I don't have enough information to really scientifically sit there and tell you, hey, no, this situation they're possessed, this situation they're psychotic, or they've got some type of heightened anxiety, and it makes them act a certain. You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
There's a video going around that I've seen that this guy who's obviously homeless has been down on his luck, and he's been on some drugs, and he looks like I can't remember his name now. The pirate movie, Johnny Depp.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Crack
like
Sparrow?
Crack Sparrow, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, people like that, they're suffering. Okay.
Yeah.
And when you, sorry, I got a train. When you are, see,
Choo-choo.
but it's kind of like, you shouldn't, I guess my point is, you shouldn't assume that it is one thing or the other with lack of information.
Right.
Well, and to go with that, and this will be my last little bit of input on this part of the topic. I think it's kind of like the way the world is nowadays. There's so much information out there, so much contradictory information. One thing says this, another thing says that, and then it's up to us, right? We have to go through, we got to read or research or learn not just one side of the spectrum, but we got to learn the other side of the spectrum as well, so that at the end of the day, ultimately, we can make up our own minds on what we choose to believe in. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going to leave that at for that part. What was the other part of the question?
Will we let that happen to us or our families? If one of my family members was possessed, hell yeah, I don't want to leave that thing in there.
What
I'll
I'm
reach
gonna
right up the
say-
bunghole and rip it the fuck out.
Oh, God, dude. I can't do this anymore. It's too late to forfeit this ridiculous bet that was made. So
We still have one more segment to go.
okay. Believing in what I believe in, knowing that my family knows who I am and how I act and what my baseline is. Yes, absolutely. GTFO out of me.
Oh, wait. What does that stand for, Brandon?
Get the flip out of me. Flip.
Just checking.
Just saying.
I thought it meant Game of Thrones offers fun.
Sure, why not? And then, so that answers that question, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
What about
What
you,
was
Ferris?
there was like a third part to that, if I
You
remember
get
correctly.
it
That's it, that's it.
exercised out of you, or do you enjoy? You just
I-
keep it in there all nice and warm and safe.
I think that
Like, welcome home, buddy.
I'm more afraid nowadays of, and this may sound weird, but I'm more afraid of medical science than I am. And it's not just because of COVID and things like that, but for decades, again, going back to the autism thing, there's so many. What's the origin of it? And nobody can give the answers. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
trust the system anymore. I trust a religious doctrine more than I do medicine. That's just me.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly 100% because of certain things that we discussed actually last week. And I think in a couple previous episodes as well, but we've got too many people, too many man as in mankind, playing their hand at being God right now. I think it was last week that Nick referenced the weather machine thing or whatever, right? You've got that. Did you guys see the thing about the human pig hybrid thing or whatever? That's just, see, that stuff is just wrong. So with what you're saying in regards to that kind of stuff, Ferris, with what they're experimenting with and what they're doing and things that are being created, God only knows exactly what those things are capable of, but man is creating it thinking that they're God for some reason. And that is scary. Big time. I don't like it. I don't want to play that game anymore. You don't like it.
You ready for something fun?
Let's do it.
Close this show up the right way. Y'all gotta love it.
Don't be giving anything away now, Ferris.
You know, a lot of people are saying, like, sometimes when Joe Biden talks and he gets all where he's like, you don't know what he's saying, like he's I know
he's gibberish.
I know why he does that.
Why?
The gerbil's trying to get turned around. He's talking and all of a sudden it tries to turn. He's like, oh.
Oh, dude.
I can't with you and these gerbils.
Oh, man.
Nick, you're going to keep on, and we're all going to pitch in, and for Christmas, we're going to get you a box of gerbils. Have them delivered.
Well,
hey, if Nick sends you a booster seat, you can send him gerbils.
Mary, have I surpassed your expectation on this bet yet?
So far, I am so like
the true test is coming. Okay.
Yeah. Real quick, this is the last segment, right, Ferris?
It is, and we're gonna blow back real quick. Let's go. Y'all ready?
Is this another laugh and lose thing?
No, we're just gonna have fun with it. We're not.
It's just epic text fails.
Yeah, Nick's already beat you. Okay, he's thinking about what he's gonna do to make you suffer, and we're gonna have fun with this. Ready?
All right.
Am I allowed to read curse words if the curse words are a part of the text on the screen?
I would say you have to change it to a 4-year-old.
Oh no! Oh, I know. Oh, okay. I know you already did me dirty on this one. Let me prepare myself for the influx of curse words that I have to change.
Who's left and who's right?
I chose last week, so I'll let Nick choose.
Well, we're left and rights on the screen, so I guess I'll be right.
I'm left again. I was left last week.
Okay, I'll be left.
No.
No,
You did it. I am down. I am down. That's totally fine. Let's do this before I change my mind.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Oh man, Nick was here for the conversation, y'all, but he wasn't really here for the conversation.
He was not in Nick land, okay?
No.
Were you being possessed, buddy?
There's too many things going on in my brain.
Land.
I'm trying to
think. Did you
say
there's too many voices in your brain?
Yeah, I'm like thinking about what Brandon's going to have to do. Then I'm looking at this picture of emojis, and I'm thinking they're all in the gerbling community, and they're seeing a gerbil walk by. Can't wait to see you, babe. Hurry up and get here.
Woohoo! It's Friday. Can I say that word, Ferris?
Yes.
All right. Screw the gym. I'm getting pregnant tonight.
Shouldn't we talk about that first?
Ha 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 ha. Oh my God. I wrote Pringles and it auto-corrected to pregnant.
I almost had a heart attack.
Oh, that's great. Did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you feel from heaven?
It depends. Do you think it'll burn?
Huh?
When you go to hell.
I like how they wrote feel from heaven instead of fell from the text headline from Weirdo. It's awesome.
Sure.
Okay. I'm a gangster. I'm a straight up G. The hamster life is the life for me. No. The only thing that would have made that better is if it said gerbil.
Nick, you heard him, Nick. He said it.
Okay.
The life for him.
What about, okay, I don't allow my son to say that one. So lame autocorrect.
Been spending most of their lives in a hamster paradise.
Don't make fun of me.
Shooting people by day, selling drugs by night, being a hamster is a hell of tight.
From Taylor. Taylor's such a gangster name too. Dude, so yesterday I was in a restaurant and I really needed to pass gas.
And?
The music was really loud, so I did it.
And?
I realized I was listening to my iPod. That's awesome.
Hey, Dad, remember when I killed that butterfly and you said no butter for a week?
Yeah.
And when I killed that honeybee and you said no honey for a week?
Yeah, that was a month ago. So what?
Mom just killed a cockroach. Should I break it to her? ...
Did you want to say something, Brandon?
Nope. No roaches for a week. Oh, man. Oh. Seriously? You gotta be kidding me. No, I can't. Now I can't do this one. Okay. All right, I got this. Okay. Whew. Make it okay. This word Mary already told me on my drive home when we were all on the call together. This word was going to be allowed today. So my skittle tit is going to be so hard tomorrow. Live.
Laugh out loud. Why?
Because I've been looking at it all night and I can just tell it's going to be hard. Ugh. Live. L-I-V.
Your
Whatever.
nipple?
Ew. What about my nipple?
Your tit?
My test.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, that one's all you.
Dad, there's a moth on the outside of the bathroom door. Can you get rid of it? Please hurry, because I'm going to cry. Dad? Dad?
Dad is dead. You're next. Love, Moth.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
know.
it right.
Hey, everybody take a drink. Nick said, aye.
Oh. I heard Mom got stung by a few bees this morning. Is she okay? Hospital?
She is okay now. No hospital. She had to take the deep phallus.
What?
I had to inject her with an epic pee-pee.
Oh, geez.
Oh, for Lord's sake, EpiPen. Oh, this just don't work when I gotta change words, y'all. That's not fun. It is fun. It's hard.
Wait,
Ah.
does that count?
I said it's hard. What? Does what
I
count?
know, I heard.
Hi, I found this phone. You're the first on the contact list. Could tell your friend it's been found.
Which friend?
The one whose name is at the top of your screen.
Haha. Oh, yeah. LOL.
So can you tell them I've found it?
Yeah, will do. Hi, it's Adam. Someone's found your phone. Oh my God, no. People are not that. Oh, people can't be that dumb.
Well,
For real?
Ferris has gotten better.
I'm so
That-
proud of you.
That was good. Did I make it? I made it.
No, you didn't.
I made it. We're done. That was it.
We're
That was the last
done.
segment. That was the last segment.
Well, what did I do? Can I fix this?
It's over. It's over.
I
It's like
didn't
that like
do
that
it.
movie scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off at the very end. It's over. Why are you still here? Go home. Turn off the podcast. We're done, y'all.
Story of my life.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, you want to hear something funny? Remember I kept trying to tell you watch the movie Rubber?
Did you actually dude, I still haven't seen it.
You know what's funny? I was at camp the other weekend, and the guy Kenny that watches, he's got the house right on the front of the property, he watches things.
Okay.
He came up, we were watching movies, so he came up and watched a movie on a big screen with us in the woods. And
That's not creepy at all.
I brought up, there was no gerbils, so it was fine. I brought up we were talking about different movies. I said, how about we watch Rubber? And Kenny said, hey, I watched that.
Really?
I couldn't, I was like, wait, you watch Rubber? He's like, yeah,
Okay,
I
that's it.
watched that. I said, what was it about, Kenny? It was about a tire that rode around murdering people. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe that guy watched it.
That's it. I'm watching it tomorrow. I'm gonna find it and I'm watching it.
Oh, that kills me.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, was there anything that anybody wanted to say to the folks that are still out there tuned in on the tubes of you or on the audio platforms and podcast land or hey, Rumble? Hey,
Let's get ready to.
Rumble.
I just want to say I'm proud of Nick for finally getting a win in.
Yeah.
job.
Good job.
And Brandon, I'm proud of you for, hanging in there and cleaning that language up. Now, my definition of curse words are different than y'all's, but hey, it's all good.
It is.
How'd I do, Ferris? Did I pass?
I didn't hear anything that would constitute as a fail. Mary,
I didn't hear a curse word. No.
but once the proof is rendered, we will know.
Oh boy.
Well, if we had the knowledge of
crossed.
body language that Brandon does, we probably noticed where he was swearing with his body.
I when I get upset and I'm like trying to hold things back and I know that people can't see me from the waist down, I have a tendency of standing on one foot and putting the bottom of the opposite foot against the inside of my knee so that I'm kind of like a
Stork.
flamingo or a stork.
Me and my brother always
I've been
used to
standing
stand
like that this entire time.
I used to stand like that all the
practically.
time. If I'm cooking at the stove, I'll do that.
Yeah.
My brother.
It's
does
comfy. It's kind of
Sweet.
grounding. I've been swapping back and forth between feet. Right now I'm standing only on my right foot with my left foot propped up
I
because I'm
thought you
still
were
bottling some
dancing
stuff
around 'cause
inside.
You needed to go to the bathroom or something.
Was that?
I thought you were dancing around because you needed to go to the bathroom or something.
Well, I've been standing this entire flippin' time. It's been fantastic.
Mhm.
My lazy rear end needs to sit in a chair, but that couldn't happen today because of everything that went on prior to the show. And we're gonna end this before I blow up and lose the bet.
Yeah, right.
As
Well-
always,
It was a good one.
we love y'all. Thanks for being here with us. I love you and you and you and Lou. You're okay sometimes. And come back next week.
next week,
Yeah. What are we
Coast
doing
to
next week,
Coast,
buddy?
Halloween special.
That's right. And there ain't going to be no ridiculous side bets. So I'll be back to my normal uncensored self. Thank you.
Y'all
very
need to
much.
know you got to watch the Halloween episode because you need to comment, like, subscribe for a chance to win a t-shirt.
Free t-shirt.
Or you can
Free.
also go to our Facebook page and follow that and post a picture of your costume for a chance.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. I forgot about all that stuff. I totally
right.
spaced it. Hey, I just realized something. Last second thing. Mary, are you still
Yes,
here?
dear. Yes.
You remember how when we were talking about doing this bet, it was because of the Facebook algorithm not necessarily liking when people curse, or not Facebook algorithm, YouTube algorithm supposedly not liking when people curse, and that was the whole premise of us doing this thing. Nick
Yes.
cursed the whole time, so that's kind of
Ruined it.
threw it off.
I ruined
I'm not
it.
doing it again.
I think he did that because he was trying to help me win the bet. But,
Okay. Well,
but it's funny
Anyway.
we never actually put a weight, like it was a bet, but we never wagered anything. So, but it's
oh
a
no,
win.
there was something about coffee crisp or buy me a coffee crisp involved. I vaguely remember. We'll have to hash out the details offline with Ferris and Nick.
Well, maybe with Ferris or something, but yeah, I just said, I bet you can't. And then I told my 13-year-old and he said, I bet he can.
Well,
think
I bet you he was right, and I bet you I just did. And on that note, y'all, thank you very much. And like Nick said, tune in next week for the Halloween special. Enter for your chance to win a free t-shirt. Post a picture on our Facebook page. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that kinds of good jazz. To win the shirt is super easy. That's all we got to do here, people.
That's all it takes.
Love y'all.
Oh, and before we go, I need to shout out and say thank you again to my honey for the question of the week. Thank you.
Yeah. As always, it was a good question. Real quick before we actually go, I do want to make one final little caveat on that subject. Just remember, at the end of the day, it does not matter because it's all surface stuff anyways. What matters is how you yourself, we as human beings, feel on the inside about ourselves. The ultimate question is, are you a good person? And if so, if the answer to that question is yes, then everything else is just surface stuff, and you can chip away at that if you want to. But at the end of the day, just love yourself. Love yourself for who you are and how God created you. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, for me, it has to be yes, and I have to love myself because look at this shit.
And on that note, we'll see y'all
See you
next
later,
week for the
people.
Halloween special.
Have a good
Bye.
one.